It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Ravens and the Bengals on Thursday night primetime.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And another week is officially underway. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Play action now, Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He spins right by him. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 39. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Taken in by Harrison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. The Bengals and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Second down. Here's Allen again. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film or watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They'll send their tight end right. Allen on 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Daniels from the pistol. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now they're gonna have to figure out this 3rd down. Now Daniels to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. Throwing now, Daniels. Gets this one to Harrison. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
From the 18 on second down. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
For another Baltimore Ravens.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
We've arrived at the end of...
No score.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Daniels. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On 1st down, Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Again, Allen to the air. This reeled in by Benson. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Dukes out a one-stop. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Trey Benson back out on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll toss it here to Benson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back to throw now, Allen. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Here's Allen. Dialing up a receiver screen. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
From the 19. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Allen. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he gets a 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
2nd down. Allen throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They give up the gut to Benson. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boot. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you in
And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake here, Daniels. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dowdle now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Bengals.
To the air again, Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Benson now from the gun. And he rocks the tackler. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has it down close. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals make it an 18-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Ravens ready. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a give, fullback, headed up the gut. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover, it's gonna stay with the offense. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys gotta stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble, they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Another one for Gibbs. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Hauled in by Worthy. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Oh, and that's not gonna do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Has his man, it's a Dunze. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Man in motion here. 2nd and 3. Pass caught by Adunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Alert!
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Turning to Benson on third. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
He finds Kincaid. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action now, Allen. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it an 11-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 now. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Now an inside give to Benson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Allen setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now here he goes. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Benson on 1st and 10. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. They give on 2nd to Benson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Allen to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that.
Illegal
Don't come
touching.
back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running left, it's Corum. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second.
Roll. Let's go now.
Second down run by Corum. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.